All right, we begin with a live look out to the east. We're looking over Minnesota at some crystal clear skies, a few high clouds way off in the distance, but very moony sky is expected here shortly. More on that in a second. Right now, we're on the precipice of a full moon. The March moon is called the full worm moon. It's a super worm moon because that moon is closer in its path around the Earth than it typically is. So it'll look larger and brighter than usual, and that moonrise is going to occur at 7:31. So peel your eyes to the eastern skies. You'll get a treat even through the overnight. It should be very bright. Some snowflakes are flying out to the west, though, so not all of us will get to enjoy the full night of that full moon. Here is a look at those snow showers where we see the darker blue colors. It's a little heavier, and there's a chance for some of them to make their way down to the ground. This little weather hiccup we have going on here, nothing in comparison to this big weather burp making its way through the nation's midsection, the Mississippi River Valley, the Missouri River Valley, seeing some heavy rain showers, snow toward the Great Lakes. We have had to endure the north winds throughout the day. They've been chilly, and some gusts have been over 25 miles per hour today. That's been tugging that Canadian air down our way. Now, our high temperature today was 20. When you see the almanac, it will say as such, but that was very, very early in the day. We've only managed to get back up into the teens through your afternoon. A north-northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Here's the coldest pool of air where you see the purple colors, Thief River and Grand Forks in the middle of that. Now, that general blob of cold air is continuing to slowly sag south and east. Notice temperatures are warmer from Gwinner to Jamestown, where it's still near 30 degrees. Your hour-by-hour forecast shows that we'll have hit-and-miss clouds. Now, our model's not doing a great job of picking up on the snow that we saw out west. That's all it has. I think a few of us will see flakes make their way down to the ground. Not substantial amounts, though, as we go through the overnight hours. Anywhere you see these clouds, there'll be a chance of some morning snow showers, mainly up to the north in the morning. Many of us from the Red River and points east will start our day in the single digits. It'll be a little milder out to the west. So the coldest of the air temperatures in the morning, factoring in the winds, it'll bring wind chills below zero, will be out in our Minnesota counties to start your Tuesday. Going through the day, did you notice Hutch's kneecaps here have an increase in cloud cover? There'll be a chance for some midday snow showers in the southern counties, along with this little system working its way through. We have a warm front making its way in. Look at the temperatures out to the west, 30 to 40 degrees there. So the best part of the day, particularly in North Dakota, will be dinner time. The wind dies, the sun comes out, and the temperatures are on their way up. The rest of us, even in Minnesota, where we started out with temperatures near zero, will warm all the way to near 30 for the afternoon, just a little bit of a slight south breeze. So the afternoon and evening dinner hour will be the best part of your Tuesday. Here's a look at your planning forecast. We start out near 10 degrees, light winds, and slowly climbing temperatures. Midday clouds. Hutch cannot rule out a flurry or two in Fargo. Down near the South Dakota border, there could be some light measurable snow. Our temperature peaks in the low 30s for your afternoon, dropping back into the 20s for the evening with a few more clouds and some more in the way of south winds heading into your midweek day on Wednesday. Now, as we take a look at your temperatures in your hometown, look at eastern North Dakota, warming up nicely, near 40 in places like Woodworth and Medina and Cleveland, maybe even Ypsilanti, near 40 degrees. How about 30 in Detroit Lakes? And look at this gorgeous shot. What a weekend that we enjoyed with the sun out there, temperatures in the 40s for 2 straight days. Oaks, near 50 degrees for you folks this weekend. What a glorious weekend we had. Here's a look at your Wednesday forecast. It'll be a breezy, warmer day, 40 degrees. That's the peak of the warmth for the 7-day period. Then as we go through Thursday, Friday, a little hiccup moves through, cooling us off. As we go into the weekend for the big parade on Saturday, we're talking about temperatures that will be around 30 degrees with a chance of some flakes of snow. Working our way into the planning forecast for next week, we start out on a cool note. So not as many 40s as we enjoyed this week, and the weekend looks a little unsettled as well.
Thank you, Hutch. And as we get ready for the Red River to roam, the city of Fargo and Cascade